Vampires not like other foes. They attack not with just their swords and strike you down. They can change a man.
And today's episode is Season 2, Episode 4, Alternate Realms. Last week, we left the party off below the Dark Heart and in some sort of mist that may be a part of the Red Knight's crystal. We're now surmising that the crystals are what is still attached to this realm, connecting it to the prime material plane. And perhaps that is their mission, to remove them and their connection. If they do so, they perhaps will sever the connection their necromancer has from his realm, the realm of shadows, to the world that we know it. Last week, we left off when Cole ingested far too much of the Red Knight's dust, mist, or whatever it is, and then, with the help of Crafton, ingested a healthy dose of mysterious, dark, evil blood right from the source. Can't get any more evil if you tried.
Delicious stuff.
It was the right move, clearly.
It was.
All of it.
He's saying evil a lot, but
We know.
he's just tossing us off the scent.
He says evil, but what does he mean?
So you think it's just like Gatorade?
Right.
I've been drinking
Gatorade?
it.
It is in me.
Yeah, he already got it in him, you know.
That's right.
Cole.
Yeah.
You sit up. In the realm of shadow, all of you just see Cole on the ground, and he seems to be twitching and moving around, as if having a dream, or experiencing something that you cannot distinguish. Cole, you rise up, and you're looking around, and you're alone. And you're in a forest. Instinctively, you just get up and start walking. And the forest looks familiar to you. This is the forest of your birth,
Wow.
the forest of your family. And it is the forest around the Tree of Light that protected the world for many, many years. You walk through the forest and you see friends and family who in many places are just trees. The ones that are old enough, as you know it, can take themselves out of the ground and travel, but for the most part, they simply like to just be there in the ground. You finally walk up closer to where is more familiar to you, and you see yourself. You're very young,
Okay.
mere sapling. And around you is your parent and close friends. And you are this small little tree, and your father above you. In the air, you see it start getting thick. And thick with like mist, and then almost like light, very similar to what you just experienced. And all of a sudden, in the distance, you see a yellowish and amber light making its way like a tidal wave across the planet. And you see the trees of your father go around you to shield you.
Oh, wow.
It washes over you in this realm and in that one. And you see it just kind of affect and go through everything. And it passes, and then eventually it's over. You can hear the trees begin to talk to each other. And to you, in present day, it sounds like they're describing the conversions. And you see that you, in that small, young form, seem to be empowered or changed by it. You're not sure in what way, you don't remember this, but that's what you see. You turn just to look somewhere different, just to see if you had any more to see, and time passes. And all of a sudden, you're a tree that is probably about 10 feet, 12 feet tall. You smell something. And you realize in the distance that the woods are on fire. And it's spreading fast. The sky is purple. And once again is a light that's blinding. And the fires come from everywhere. And once again, your father shields you. This time, though, your father is all around him, pretty much burnt to a crisp.
Wow.
The fires last for a very long time. And finally, the fires end. And when they do, your father is just kind of there. All but dead, and mostly burnt to a crisp. He would never quite recover. He didn't die. He was able to shield you, and was never the same. Many years would pass after that, and you would finally grow to the point where you have the ability and the desire to leave home. You find yourself curious, especially about these events through your life. And you heard about the convergence, but you didn't remember that instance. And you heard about the Great Fire, and you remembered that. You watch yourself leaving the forest and just begin to walk. And you say goodbye to your father, who wants to come with you, but is too weak to make the journey. You start walking, and you find yourself involuntarily walking with yourself, kind of observing the surroundings. You get to the outskirts of the forest, and you see there's people chopping down the forest, and elves are actually trying to stop them from chopping it down, obviously trying to take it for its magical nature. Something that really bothers you. You now have a moment where you kind of detach from yourself. And again, that's involuntarily. And you just see that your past self just begins to keep walking. And all of a sudden, you're not really just along for the ride anymore. You're just there. If you want, you can ask me a question.
The entire time, did I get a sense that anyone had any knowledge of my presence?
No.
Okay. And younger me walks off towards his future or whatever. I'm stuck on where I stopped where the people were chopping down the trees. That's where I
a little bit after that.
okay. Do I have memories of that, like the fire? Is that something that I remembered? Is that something that I remembered yesterday, or is that something that I'm only remembering now that I see it?
Well, you didn't have the full memory of seeing it so clearly.
Okay.
So you did remember the fire as if you would remember an event in real life to when you were a kid. It was dramatic and maybe bits and pieces. Now you've got to see it and kind of filled in the blanks. And you know of the fire because it did happen in Quest in past story.
Yeah.
So you heard the convergence. That's a real event. You heard the fire, and that was a real event. That was basically the beginning and the coming of Dragano. And that was also when the Elder the Seer basically said in the Red Kingdom, "That's it, we've lost."
Yikes. Things didn't go well in that quest for a long time. Okay, so when the conversions happened and my father protected me from the wave of light that was going over, but you can tell, I could tell then that something happened. I was changed somehow by that.
Yeah.
Was I the only tree that I saw that change may have happened to, or did I see
No.
any other trees be affected by that as well?
Others were affected, and the young ones.
Okay. Thinking now on it, do I feel like maybe do I get a sense that is what changed what gave me a curiosity and wanderlust, if you will, about?
I think that's something that you could put a point in that column and say that's possible.
Okay.
Because not many want to leave, and you're not sure if it's the event that triggered that, or is it something else from what hit the convergence. And
right.
You know the convergence. Well, actually, I don't know. I know that Tom is witnessing in other quests, the convergence, but I'll allow you to say right now.
I have another question about it.
Right. You may not have the full understanding, like Tom may not have the full understanding of it. So I'm going to say that your knowledge now, whatever you can put together in real life, is your understanding in character.
So when the conversions happened and all of the souls kind of transmigrated over here and like came in, they were unattached, they weren't necessarily. Is it possible, in thinking about this, that like what affected me was now a soul from the transfer, like it went inside of me, and I.
Yes.
Okay. Very cool.
Take 25 experience points.
All right.
Well done.
Nice. All right. So, okay. So that's something I'm gonna have to reckon with.
And you don't know.
I don't know who that is or what that
it's
was.
not. It's also you are your own being.
Right. That's just who I am. It happened so early in my life that there's no distinction. It's just
right. And there's two ways to look at it. Yes, perhaps it was something that came over and became you, or perhaps it was something that empowered you.
right.
And it does seem more like an empowering,
Okay.
not like you were taken over.
Right. No, yeah, it's not like a dormant puppet master soul inside me, right? Or is there?
I'm the leprechaun.
So yeah, okay. All right.
Richard Wilde wants to know: did any of the souls enter young Cole from the convergence? So
That's what I asked.
That's exactly it. You got it.
All right.
You're standing there, looking around and answering your own questions and figuring things out. And you hear a voice. You turn back around, and it's your father, and you're just standing right in front of the tree again. And the top of his branches are all singed still, blackened. So
He sees me.
yeah, speaks to present you.
Okay. Father?
It is good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
You visit in another form.
I do. It's been many years since I left this woods. I come from a different time.
Did you find what you sought? You were always a curious one.
I did. I found that a lot of mysteries lie under mysteries. There's always more to be curious about.
Life is complex.
Yeah. So how do you see me? Like, how did you see me? I was in the past when I was a young sapling. Did you see me then too?
Much of our kind has what we call soul sight, the ability to see all souls, without their physical form.
I look down on myself. Is that what am I here just in? Is just my soul here right now? Is that what this is?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Father.
I must say, the ability to move your soul without its form is even something I have not yet learned.
I have been exposed to magics, some dark, Father. I don't know if this is not an intentional thing, and I don't know if it's a good one, but I am glad to see you.
I believe whatever you are doing, it is a path that you were meant for.
Thank you. Thank you. Have I seen my father since I left?
No.
All right. Father, I had a chance to see what you did for me throughout my life and how you protected me. And I don't know if I ever said thank you. I just want to make sure you know that.
No need. You would do the same for your son one day.
Hope so.
Know that the strength of the forest is with you. I can feel the darkness around you.
Yes. I'm in a place now. There's another time where evil has befallen the world. I'm trying to put it right. But it has touched me.
As when you are growing in the forest here, always lean towards the light.
Thank you. I will remember that.
Come see me again sometime.
I will. You take care.
All of a sudden, you look around and you're sitting up amongst everybody else. You guys all see him just like rise for the first time. He's probably out for about 2 minutes.
Cole, you're all right.
What happened?
I'm okay. My soul left my body and I traveled through time and space. I saw my father.
Okay. How does that help us?
I don't know if it helps us. I think it helps me.
You look around, and for the first time, you see more people than there were before. You see King Thowin is standing next to Caddoc. And next to the other Caddoc is Caddoc's father, Lord Elder. And you see they're both, more Eldarin is on watch, like looking around. And Thowin kind of stands there, like looking over at his son Thalen.
Do they look different than other people?
You can clearly tell that they are the souls.
Right, yeah, I just want to make sure I can tell.
Yes,
Right.
they're transparent,
Yeah.
as you would imagine.
Okay.
Jedi glow.
Obi-Wan style.
There we go. All right, got it. All right, I think I know how this will help the party. I found out in speaking to my father about an ability that people of my type, my race have, that I was not particularly acquainted with, where you can see souls of I don't know, souls of people who are with you, who are watching you, or protecting you, or perhaps maybe even not protecting you. But I have gained that ability.
From the blood?
No, I don't think from the blood. I think the blood activated whatever I was trying to do when I was trying to take on the power of this mist.
Can you see my soul?
No, you, but I can see.
You do not see his soul.
Oh, I can see so. Yeah.
So you can see that there is a story.
Oh.
When he asked you that question, I would say that'd be the
Okay.
perfect time because you would look at him and you realize that there is a subtle glow to everyone who has a soul because it's melded together.
Right.
With him, it's like the light is just turned off.
No, I do not see your soul.
No.
Well, what I mean is I can see when souls are in addition to us. For example, we know you have Thowin's sword.
When you look over, okay, you look over to that Caddoc. The
Yeah.
other Caddoc, as you're looking closer now, you can see the inside of him. It looks strange. It looks like there's another soul wrapped up in his body.
Okay. Right. So as I was saying,
He looks at
no, I'm just, I was readjusting to being here. Anyway, right, we all saw when you attack with Fragarash that thou appears beside you in combat, right?
Yes.
But I can see that he is with you, and I assume Fragarash all the time. Right there, he's looking over his son. Your
You
Highness.
see him right now.
Thalen looks over. My father's here?
I gesture to where he is, roughly,
Can he see us?
Yes, he can see us. I don't know if he can communicate with us.
He looks at you. Just gives you a nod.
Yes, he can hear us. And he's not the only one here.
Who else is here?
Other guy. Your father is with us. He's with you. He is protecting, watching out.
He's here now.
He is. I describe him. I've never met him before. I describe what he looks like.
Yes, indeed. That would be him.
So, that's it. Nobody else has any ancestors or powerful heroes out watching us, but perhaps this will not only be a boon in that sense, but if there are negative forces out that we may not be able to see normally, perhaps I will be able to be alerted to them. I don't know.
How can these spirits aid us in battle the way they do sometimes Thowin springs forth from Fragarach?
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Perhaps now they'll be with us throughout the battle.
Yeah,
Can we
he can hear you.
can we like save them?
I don't know, Your Highness, but I would imagine if they are here, if their soul is here, then their soul could find purchase again. They're not gone. If they're not gone, then they could be saved. It's a question of how. I don't know the answer.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not a sage or any such thing. But yeah, how long was I gone? I felt like I was gone for a very long time.
It's like a minute, 2 minutes.
Isn't that long?
That is hard.
You were twitching and then you got back up.
All
How
right.
long did it feel like?
Hours, days, I don't know. I saw myself at different points in my life. Traveling through the great elven wood where I was born. By the tree. I saw my youth. Not all of it. It's a very long time. But essential moments, I would say. All right. No, I feel like everyone's looking at me. I'm very embarrassed. Where should we go?
Yes. Well, let's destroy the next Darkheart. I suppose.
Yeah. We gotta get out of here, though.
Right. Well, did any other worms come? We know there's worms in 2 tunnels.
There are nearby worms like making their way in slowly. They don't seem to be interested in you guys at all.
The way I see it, the only way we're getting out of here is through one of these tunnels. You're too big any other way.
I agree.
Well, then we'll roll the dice and hope we'll run into a worm coming the other direction.
All right. Oh, yeah.
And if we do, hopefully there's room for us to squeeze by.
Yeah,
Well,
when the worms came, are they like the perfect size of the tunnel, or is it?
I would say a good amount of them are the size of the tunnel,
Uh-huh.
giving credence to the fact that they probably made the tunnel. They were attracted to the area. Some worms are slightly smaller.
But for the most part, they all pretty much take up the tunnel they come.
It's clear that some worm made all these tunnels like it was outside in the deserts.
all right.
All right. Well, let's choose that one. I approach the closest tunnel.
Okay. You approach the tunnel, and Tom, roll a perception check. Looking for a 4.
5.
As you're walking, you noticed that Thowen stopped.
I stop as well. I look at him. What? Did he like trapped stop, or is he?
He stopped like he stopped voluntarily. He looks around.
I go over to where he's looking.
He's looking up near the heart.
Near the heart.
He's looking that direction, up, I should say.
I look where he's looking. Do I see anything?
You don't see anything.
What are you looking at, Cole?
King Thowen is stopped and he is looking in this direction. I'm trying to see what he's looking at. I know this sounds very silly, but trust me, it is true. I believe it to be true at least. Can anybody see anything up there that seems amiss?
Everyone looks up. Nothing looks strange besides the normal strange that it is.
I turned to Thowen. King Thowen, is there something up there that we missed? Something that we need to go back and do? Oh no. King Thowen says that there's something upstairs that we missed. That we need to go back and do.
Can you ask him if the exit is back there, or is it something else?
He can hear everybody, I hope. Is it the exit? Or is it something else? Something else.
Did we not finish off the heart like we were supposed to?
I don't know.
Are we to let these shades guide us? These could be simply delusions from that poisoned blood
That is true.
Crescent poured into you.
That is true. You only have my word to go on.
If it's my father is not going to lead us into danger, though.
I agree.
Shade could be but a pale imitation of your father.
You're right there, Kadek. Seem a little twitchy right now.
He's all right. He's all right. I would appreciate that someone, has a healthy dose of cynicism about something like this. But I would feel more comfortable if we went upstairs and checked. If we don't mind.
All right.
Yes, very well.
I'll go back up if anyone else would like to come.
I'll go. It's my
Yeah,
it's
Does
my
anyone
house.
not go? Okay, everyone goes. You begin traveling back up the stairs.
Well, it was a lot easier the other way.
You reach the level where the dark heart is, and the dead vampires are on the floor. There's lots of blood everywhere, and above you is that hole that you came down before that. And when you get there, you look around. The Thowen is looking at you, and he goes like this.
Still up. Was there something else up there? You guys came down.
Just a bunch of explosives and old dusty things. There were lots of rooms. There were barracks,
Right.
storage
Armor,
rooms, armor, weapons.
Perhaps there's something up there that we...
old food stores.
Well, then let's go.
There was a room full of explosives also.
That sounds...
Perhaps we need to use those explosives to blow a hole in something. Continue on.
No, I'm joking. He doesn't say that.
I'm like, that doesn't seem...
both
doing that.
both Thowen and Elder. No one says anything.
We don't need any
This was
more.
a comedy ass.
I
by the way.
Dynamite.
I get
Thank you very much.
I get the sense that I don't know, but I get the sense that there is something undone. Not necessarily something that we need to take, or have something up there that we didn't finish, or complete, or see even.
There's a bunch of dead bodies, like zombies.
Maybe it's that. Maybe just clearing them out. I don't know.
Perhaps one of those zombie corpses bear an item we need. Well, we better go investigate.
What about maybe this is just to recover our friend? Right? Is she left with them?
She's gone.
Oh, I don't know. All right. Well, how did you get down from that level to this level?
So you're tall enough to right now, 'cause you're still 25 feet tall.
Yeah.
to get to the area where the wall is coming down, so they can climb. So you can reach the walls there to bring someone up, or have them climb you, and then they can climb the rest of the way.
All right. Well, this is
After that, though,
Is the rope still there that we came down on?
that's the other level.
you brought the rope down. You slipped down it so that
It was still hanging, right?
so
off
you moved the rope, I guess. So there is a rope here because when you
it was
came,
attached to
you added it down.
the torch or whatever, the brazier. That's
Yeah, the first one, the big hole. There's no rope there
Brazier.
anymore.
brazier. Yes, not the brazier.
Brazier.
The brazier.
I'm like, that's a very high wire. Strong. I don't know. Anyway,
This guy's talking about ghosts and braziers.
all right. So this is. You can climb me to get up. I don't know how I'll do that.
So there's a rope there. I'm not really going to require too much of you guys for the check. We'll say just don't roll a 1. Don't roll all 1s on your climbing check.
How high up above? Like how high up is it?
I think it's 50 feet total. So you make half the distance, and if the ropes are there, then it's again. Don't roll all 1s on climb check.
Are we going up?
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Let's go.
Made it.
Oh Lord.
All 1s. You fall down.
Reroll.
Oh wait, I got this cool cape on.
Oh yeah,
That's
he
not bad.
he floats down. So
Try
don't
again.
even worry about your roll.
Hey.
Yeah,
This
you
rope
float.
is really slippery, guys. I don't know.
Yeah, he climbs
Twice on the rope.
the same rope.
Almost.
2-1.
2-1.
2
What
and a
the
1.
heck?
He climbs up. It's not great. He's like, no, I remember.
Someone
I'm a
coated
good
this
climber.
rope in garlic.
It's a so lonely rope.
So lonely. Okay, so you guys get to the top. You climb the distance after that. I would say you have to climb the wall because you're just too heavy for the rope.
All right.
God, man. You get to the top, and all the zombies are there.
Oh, good.
Immediately when you guys have your items on you, the hammer and fragger axe, any nearby zombies kind of move back.
Stay together.
Immediately, you think you know why you're here. You look around in this room, and you see people. You see the souls. And most of them are Red Knights.
Really? I just want to be clear. The souls of former people or bodies that are still alive somehow?
The souls of the zombies.
All of them?
When a zombie is made,
Oh my gosh, the souls like trapped.
souls are taken away. Like most of the souls taken away, and there's left is like the spark, the very one piece of the soul left, like the almost nothing, and they take the power of the soul. Like the vampire sheds the soul and empowers the body with it, and then obliterates it. For the zombies, they pretty much take the power of your soul, diminishing it down to almost nothing. But the soul is still there attached to the zombies, and that's what you're seeing.
We have to free these people. That's what I think. That's what I
Well,
think.
I don't know what you think.
That's what I think. Oh my gosh, these
Free them.
the souls are trapped here. Powering necromancer. These are knights, red knights.
We're gonna simply destroy the zombies. We've got the room full of explosives.
What happens when the zombies die? I
die.
kill one.
You kill
This
one.
scientific method.
You kill one, and the soul like rises up and disintegrates, and like goes into the world, as you know. Remember that we wonder what's going to happen if Kaddock dies.
So that's not
His soul
good.
will go into the world.
That's not
So you release the soul.
all right.
So I guess that's not the way.
Is that what they want, these guys, or no? It's bad.
I
for
don't know
them.
what I'm trying to think myself for a second. I'm sorry. This is on.
What's
It's very new to me as well.
is that when giving you any more information?
But he doesn't say anything, so
Did he look bad when I did that? I do another one.
he just. Yeah, that's not.
We have to kill them all.
I don't know if that's right, but we have to do something. I'm trying to think.
Is there any way to take the soul out of the zombie without killing it?
Can I still make my way through the zombies without them caring about me?
Yeah. You think that you could provoke them if you wanted to? Not that you would, but otherwise they don't see you
They don't
as
mind me.
because they're attracted to other people's
Soul.
souls. They're
Gotcha.
attracted to the fact that they don't have one, the other ones do. So they're trying to like ingest it, and that's why zombies are chasing people.
I turn over. I'm like, are we supposed to free these souls? Wouldn't that empower the necromancer more? I don't know.
I approach a zombie
Okay,
with
yeah.
the hammer.
You approach who?
A zombie with the hammer. Just
They-
hold it up to him.
They shy away and try to get away from you.
Do I see anything different in reacting with that? Like,
The soul feels pain as well as the zombie. And the zombie does not, obviously, doesn't, as you know, but just to say it, does not seem to be controlled by the soul. The soul is just a leashed victim, in a sense.
I guess.
I move Fragorach right next to it too. See if that.
It destroys, and the soul goes up.
Oh, okay.
All right. I do not have any knowledge that you do not. So if you guys, I know what I know, which is this: that is wrong, and that is why we are here. We have to correct it. I don't know if killing them is the right thing, or if there's something else to do. But that's all I know. And I think
Richard Wiles says, ask Thalen if he knows a way. He has a great library to faith. He came up from our light, so he has knowledge of a great library.
All right. As if from above, a voice. I was like, King Thalen, do you have any insight here?
I don't. I don't have a lot of experience working with undead or zombies or anything. I've heard all the stories about when the necromancer attacked the Red City and a couple other skirmishes around the world and things like that. But I don't know.
All right. I don't know. Well, I know what you think. What does anybody? What do you think? Do we think we should kill him, or I don't know? Can that sword? I mean, it just obliterated the thing, but can it do anything else to these zombies? Can it undo it? I don't know.
That one.
If both of
What does he
those
say?
weapons get close, they just get.
I just think we shouldn't release the souls. The necromancer just gets them as soon as they leave the body. Then
That's but he has. I don't know. I'm all torn up
We're
about all this.
missing
He has it
something.
now. He's there. His minions, right? I don't know.
Maybe you'd have to be killed by Fragorach. We'll see if something different happens. I kill one.
Jeez.
The same
That
thing
was
happens.
not OG count.
Right. Well,
The paladin.
Paladin count.
You just see the soul die as before, and the zombie falls dead on the floor.
I feel like I don't know if that's the right thing.
yeah, I agree.
I don't know if that's the right thing. I feel like
Did you find anything in these rooms? Documents or artifacts? Anything?
There was a library.
there was a
Nice.
library.
You guys went through it, and you found the whole thing about the other vaults, that this is one of three. This is where the Red Knight's crystal was kept. But you didn't look up anything with zombies.
Yeah, he just wasn't there for that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Is there anything that we have? Any? Wait a second. That's the crystal rod in there.
Oh,
Crystal
yeah.
hammer. Can it absorb like soul energy?
I don't know.
It's a wondrous artifact. It no doubt can.
What do you mean?
Is it full
All
of
right,
souls?
I'm
Can't you see
I
souls?
turned to you. I'm like, we saw the whole play, right? Isn't that what it does?
Yeah, wasn't that?
William wasn't there.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
nuts!
That's right.
Come
I like
on.
that we keep having to say William.
Wait, you were
wasn't
there. You were there. No, you were there for half of it. You guys, right? Doesn't that what the rod does in part? Is empower itself with soul energy?
Yes, indeed. It's said to contain the fragments of multiple souls.
Maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe we need to use your hammer.
Can you see souls at the hammer now?
We know of no incantation to activate.
I don't know how that works, but I know how. I don't know how it works.
I've used this hammer plenty, but not in that.
Also, you guys in the
Particular
first
way.
quest never
Alright.
discovered anything but the first effect, and there were 9 more.
Of the rod?
Yeah.
we never tried.
I told you-
we didn't
You
try.
never tried. I told you a few times. I
Yeah.
go, there's a lot more it does, but you have to work on it. And then you guys spent 5 minutes on one episode, like maybe I could do this, do that, and then we moved on.
Just
And
whack
that
stuff
was
with it.
I think it was a Pelion
I
Dars.
thought
You guys
just
were like,
whacked stuff
oh,
and it
and then
turns
you moved
into
on.
things.
That's right.
That's
Part
one
of it.
thing.
But and that
Wow.
That's the one.
so I don't know, man. It's your weapon, but perhaps it can do something like that. I think it could. I mean, that's what originally empowered it. Was it took the soul of the dragon ember. Perhaps it can free these souls from its prison, not destroying it.
All right. Let's give it a shot.
All right.
I walk up to a zombie at a distance. Say, by the power of Andaria, I command your soul to enter my rod. Be free from this foul creature. Soul, come forth! Was that the soul escaping his mouth?
That's what you like to think. The soul looks at you and just looks at him.
The soul looks at.
Yeah, this
Right, because you could see like.
Right,
all the-
right.
Yeah.
Touch him with it. Touch him with it.
Come on,
Ha! I nudge him with Star Sky.
you start hitting the body and he starts dying, and the soul goes.
No, that's not it.
Where'd the soul go?
Until the same way it did when anything else died. I think we're onto it. I think we're onto something, though. I
Maybe
think
we're missing something else in this area.
look,
could it be
I-
anything else besides?
it could be a million things. I tried to tell you. I do not.
Where was
have
that library
a
you were
secret
talking
piece
about?
of information.
Wait a minute. What did you see?
I saw when you did that, the soul in that zombie. He went up and he disappeared. Before that, he looked at me when that was happening. So he recognized that something was going on.
So he looked at you
The soul in that
in a good way.
in a it's tough to
Like, did
attach-
it work?
In
I
a,
think-
in a way where the soul knows that you're communicating with them, and was trying to at least communicate with you, or trying to understand what was going on. Whatever you interpret that look as.
I don't know if there was a mood attached to it more than just an acknowledgement that something was happening. Let's try it again and see if we can. Don't touch it. Okay, you got some.
Let's try something else.
All right.
I'm going to do something I've never done before.
Really?
Cole,
Yeah.
take Star Sky. You try it.
Hmm.
Oh.
Maybe it's got to be you.
Okay. I take Star Sky.
Okay.
It's very heavy. Like 25 feet. All right. I
As
go.
you're holding Star Sky for the first time, you get a little dizzy. And you're looking at it, and you're getting the sense of all these souls that are inside of it. And it's kind of overwhelming. The biggest one being Ember, a dragon. And all these heroes, like these powerful creatures, these beings, you can tell you almost get visualizing. You also you get visualizations of these souls inside. And for a moment, you see an event that took place in hell below Dragano, where Alabaster is there. The crystal rod is nearby, and all the heroes are being summoned out of the air, and they fight off Dragano and such.
You're right, Cole.
Yeah, it's very intense. I tell them what I saw.
Okay, you guys know.
All right. I don't know.
Can you do that here?
Can I do? I don't know how to do that. No.
I don't know. Summon them. Use your will.
Yeah. I'm gonna try Odify's suggestion there first about I turn to one of the zombies and I speak to the soul, and like I say, try and touch this hammer, try and touch the crystal inside, see if I can free you. So listen to me. I get as close as I can without touching, see if it can reach.
He goes into the crystal rod hammer.
Oh wow! Does does everyone see like a glow up when that happens?
Yeah, you do see a small light.
What?
What happens to the zombie?
Yeah.
The zombie's still there.
All right, it worked. I look at that one. All right. How many?
That one nods.
How many?
Yeah, isn't it like 1,000?
All right. Listen up, souls.
Listen up, you souls!
I'm the savior.
You silly souls!
All
I'm
right.
gonna save the soul.
It's gonna take a while, but we're gonna get you out of here. All right. All right. I start going around one by one. Actually, as many as I guess around. I tell all of them.
You do like a little.
Hey, souls. Listen to me, all of you.
There you go.
Right? I
This adventure will be one by one.
listen to me, all of you.
We will learn the stories of each individual.
We are natural allies.
Yes.
You and I, we are not so unalike. Please, I'm here to try and free you from your prison. Come, touch the rock, touch the crystal inside of this hammer. We will free you from the prison that you are in.
You say that, and also you're in the middle of a lot of creatures. Anything that is a zombie is not approaching, but you start seeing the souls first come one, then another one, and they go in. And the other ones are kind of seeing it and then realizing this is an escape of some sort, and it must be better than living this way. Eventually, and very easily, within a few minutes.
Oh my!
It's like at full power, as we've seen it
Whoa.
only a few times in history.
Oh, okay. You can. I never used one of these before.
The hammer is now lit at full power, which you've never seen before.
Amazing. So, thank you. No more of those souls are around.
Yeah, now you can just do whatever you like. Kill them all.
Guess we should get rid of them.
Yeah, they are. These are just undead creatures of you.
Well, let's go. If we're done here, let's go.
It's out there.
We got stuff to do.
You think we stop these creatures here? There's no chance the necromancer can use them at all. What about the explosives?
Yeah, there's like libraries and knowledge and things of that nature. Let's not.
The whole temple needs to be brought down.
Maybe we could do some sort of cyclone of death.
Does it?
No.
Is this really all necessary right
No, I
now?
don't think it. Let's keep it intact, and if we win, maybe it goes back to the way it was.
Yeah.
I'm worried if we blow it up, it might stay blown up.
We've got other things to do. What do you think? We have some priorities.
That's I don't know. It's
Maybe.
just an opinion. I'm not in charge by any means. So, if you guys want, I will say this: I think killing them will do no harm to us. If that's what you wish to do, we've gained all the, we've freed all the imprisoned souls.
Well, how do we get you out of here is the question.
The only way I know to get out is to go back down. I don't know any way I can get out through up. I couldn't fit before.
Yeah, well, you guys have no way to get to the top
Right.
anyway. But yeah, you can't even get past that if you get up top.
Right.
Back down we
Yeah.
go.
I think we should go back down.
It's leg day.
Down we go.
Let's go.
Is there any of the fire still around in any of the other?
It's done out now. It's finished.
The like.
Oh,
in
actually, no.
the-
The stuff. Sorry, it's fire on the ground. It's still burning. Yes, that's magical fire. So that is still burning.
I try to like light one of the zombies on fire with it. See if it starts spreading.
Um.
Back away from this
Okay.
fire thing.
I would say yes.
I go to the hole. Go back down.
Roll a roll a d6. If you roll a 6, I'll let it spread to literally every single zombie.
There we go. Big money.
6! Let's go!
Wow. I already said before we did it. I
did.
went in the hole.
You did
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that. That he was on his
Um,
way out.
I was
So,
figuring
yeah,
I'm like
one-
the last one up, and I just
They're all
kinda-
clumped together, so it spreads very easily, and they're running around in circles, and it just spreads within a matter of minutes, and you're so proud of yourself.
Oh, wait a second. Where was the
Oh,
explosive?
down the hole, everyone.
Let's go. Let's
Hurry
go.
up.
Let's go. Right now.
So here we go. You guys go down the hole. You have some time before it gets to that point. You climb down to the heart level. You go down below, and then
Oh,
the
no.
whole area above starts to collapse.
Oh my god.
Pick a tunnel. Pick a tunnel.
Keep moving.
What I picked before. Same on, that way.
All right.
Okay. You guys get to the bottom and you run right through. And as you're running through, you can't help but tell you have the hammer again, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
You can't help but see the hammer light up a glimmer red when you run through the dust. And the longer you're in that dust, the more red it becomes.
Wow.
When you get to the edge of the dust, the red starts going away.
Oh.
Do you continue to run through? So I have it that you just ran through because I was in a hurry. But if you notice,
Yes.
clearly it turned to the complete color of red and then started to empower. And then when you were running through into one of the caves, which is what you're about to do, that started to power down back to the ember that it was doing.
What? Did anyone see that?
Yeah, it was a different color.
It has the ability, right, to absorb soul energy. That's what the crystal is.
Why did it go away?
Well, we're leaving.
All right.
Oh, well, remember, he passed out when he had too much of that, so.
Right, but Christopher, I don't know. Is the ceiling coming down on us?
It's coming down. It's not coming down like crazy. This is what I would do. If you wanted to stay there for any reason, I'm going to make you all roll. If 3 of you roll a 1, the ceiling will come down on you. If the 3 of you do not roll a 1, then it will not happen. So that tells you where you are in the falling category. You can leave this behind and never know. Or stay.
Do not let the power of the Red Knight get into that. He seeks to control it.
It's the Red Knight. I say, why not?
I'm gonna try to stay back. I want to see what happens.
I'll stay with you. Cadix, lead. Explore the cave and find out if there's a safe passage or not. I don't know how much time I have. We'll catch up.
All right.
Did you save for both catics?
Yeah.
They have to travel together.
Well, I also feel like OG Cadix is a little bit like
Right.
Yeah.
he's looking a little bit more Gollum than Smeagol right now. I don't know.
A little sussy over there.
All right.
Okay, they head.
So you two will stay. The rest of us will
3 of us, I think.
go ahead.
I'll go with you guys.
Onward.
Okay. You stay. Everyone roll d6.
5.
3, 6.
You're fine already. Okay. You stay there. It starts turning red.
Do I see? Like, is it affecting the mist overall?
Is it
Like,
vacuuming?
I see it like
A little
forwards?
bit. Yeah.
A tornado around the hammer?
No, it's not a tornado,
Oh.
but you are seeing like the mist like traveling in a little bit. That's all you see the first round.
So the mist is kind of like spiraling into
Yeah, it's
that
a-
kind of
almost a
cyclone
spiral.
type.
Tornado
No, it's not a tornado.
It's not like
this is going into it.
I'm just picturing like a swirling
Almost
wind.
like the start of a tornado.
Okay, it's a level 0.01 of a tornado.
Tornado.
Hold on, everybody.
I'm gonna take
Want to
tornado.
hear you say the word?
It's like a dust devil. Like when you're at the playground and you see the leaves go in the little. Yeah.
It's
right.
not even at that level. It's
Wow.
like there's a vent, and the vent is pulling in something out, air out of the room, and you see the little of the dust like kind of going in.
All right.
Basically like a tornado.
Oh,
So
got it.
got it? Yeah. Okay, so do you want to stay a second round?
Yeah.
Everybody roll.
Same numbers?
Yep.
2.
2.
They all three have to roll a 1.
3 of you have to roll 1.
Right.
So it's a good thing you guys left.
The second round, it gets brighter, and now it's at equal amplification that it was at the ember light, and now it's red. And all of a sudden, you see, not you, the Red Knight appear.
Whoa.
Oh, baby.
What is this room? He walks around. He walks up to you.
Do I recognize?
Yeah, you know who it
I
is.
like get that. I kneel down to him. Oh, the Red Knight is here. your
This is the realm of shadow, is it not?
It is. It's been tied into the main prime world of the necromancer's powers. We're trying to break it.
I will assist. You seem to go like this. And he hits the hammer and disappears. You feel the hammer like kind of turn around, and like the wind becomes something of like, I don't know, a tornado. It starts going crazy, and all of a sudden you see red knights appearing. They start looking around and just confused, and they're in the full garb, and they just appear.
Like his army that we just absorbed from upstairs?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, baby.
Like they're there.
Physically.
Everyone sees them.
Well, 3 of you, but yes.
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry, who's third? 1?
2.
Oh, you stayed, sorry.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they start appearing around the area.
Like hundreds of them?
They start appearing, I'm going to say 20 per round to quantify it.
Send them down the tunnel. Boys.
I'm addressing the knights.
Tunnels, boys.
They start getting confused, and they just like look around, and they just dart for one of the tunnels that you're pointing to.
I sent them down the one.
They're saying all sorts of things like, "What's happening here? What is the purpose of this?
You were trapped. We freed you, and now we are fighting a great evil. The necromancer has returned, and he's trying to take over the world.
Okay, they listen to you. They start talking amongst themselves. They rush off. So every round you stay, 20 red knights will appear.
Go. You say 50 rounds, it's 1,000 nights.
You're not there.
I'll stay with you for a little bit.
We'll stay for a few more
I'll stay.
minutes.
Richard
I
Wild
don't know
says,
if I'll-
"You have got to stay."
Yes.
Let's ride it out as long as we can.
What, you got rerolled?
Oh, and he says, "I feel like everything that OG Caddick says is sus."
Oh, I think it's intentional.
Caddick is like the angel and the devil on his own shoulder.
That's awesome.
Love it.
All right, let's Right, so how many? Just 20 have showed up so far?
20.
All right.
So we're gonna roll.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna let you roll 5 rounds with the 111 thing.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to roll all 5, you can begin.
Good.
Go for it. Everyone's gonna roll.
Yes.
Good.
Everyone's gonna roll.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh,
I
everybody.
was doing
had-
all
I'm
5
doing
rounds.
5. I'm doing 5.
Wait,
No.
us too?
Just roll 1 round at a time, so it's not confusing.
Oh,
Yeah,
Everyone's
all
gonna
right.
roll. You
All
just-
right. So
it's just
Okay,
about
everybody,
odds.
roll as fast as you can. Oh, no,
All right.
no.
That was a 1. I saw it. Nice try.
I was good for 5 rounds.
Second
Reroll.
round. Second round.
All right.
Okay.
They're all
Want to reroll?
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
You already rolled already. It was a 1. Okay, you're fine. Round 3.
Good.
Good.
What's wrong with you?
we roll
Wow.
ones.
Roll round 4.
Good.
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 Round 5.
Good.
Okay. So you have
One.
100. He rolls the next round. I won't let that count. 120 knights. You don't know the exact number, but 120 knights
All right.
have escaped and run out. Now the shaking getting a little more wild. It's going to be 2 1s.
So if 2 of us roll a 1.
Yes.
I feel like that's enough. That's a company, a strong company of knights.
Is the dust less in the air? Like, does it look like the dust is turning into knights?
A lot of the
correlation.
it's so hard to tell. There's a tornado of light, and the dust in the rocks are falling down in bits. You can't discern that.
If we're trapped here, the knights are useless.
The truth
Yeah.
is, the longer you stay here, out of game, the hell it better it's going to be
Right.
with more knights behind you. Literally every 20 knights is amazing. But obviously, you could go and take what you have.
Cool.
So you have to decide what you want to
It's
do.
Brace
Awesome.
out ceiling a
Two
little
ones.
bit with your giant body.
No, it's very far up. I'll stay with you if it's your item, it's your decision. I'll stay with you if you wish.
You have 6 seconds to decide.
We're good. One more.
All right.
Dan has a policy with himself. He
Yeah.
says, I'm not gonna panic when Tony counts.
Right.
I'm gonna wait till 2, and then I'm gonna say what it is. He said every time he does, he goes.
He's like,
He's
6
zenning out.
seconds does not mean 1 second.
Rob does this. Okay, guys, let's do it. 2 1s.
Good.
That's what you don't want.
Good.
Good. 4.
Okay, good.
1-1.
Rob rolled a 1. You rolled 3 1s already.
Whoa.
All right, yeah.
That's a lot.
You now have 140.
That's a lot. Yeah. I'm not there.
If you stay, I'll give you a round for 3.
What does that mean?
Actually, I'll tell you what. If you go again, I'll let one of the rounds be 3 1s.
What do you mean one of the rounds?
If you take another round, stay another round,
And make it.
Then we get a
I'll-
bonus
I'll,
round.
I'll make you take. I'll give you a bonus round of 3 1s.
Oh.
That's statistically we can't lose.
We could, oh, 3 of us could die.
Let's
that is a
let's
loss.
do it.
All right.
Good.
Here we go.
6.
Good.
2.
4.
3.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, we're up to
Now we have
160.
the bonus round.
Yeah.
Someone keep track.
160.
So-
Okay.
This is the bonus round.
Bonus
3
round.
1s.
Good.
2.
Good.
All right.
So you're at-
Nobody's rolled
so
a
you're-
1 except
So you're at
180.
180. So if you want, it'll be 2 1s going forward, unless somebody wants to burn a reroll. Burn a reroll, and we'll make it the 3 1s again.
I think we're better off holding on
Use
to
the
the reroll
reroll
to
if
roll
you
on
need
if
to
you get a
reroll.
1.
No?
Yeah.
Right.
We could re-roll if we needed to, right?
You can reroll if you need to, also.
That's the question. Yeah, I think we should save the rerolls.
Okay.
What do you say we do one more and get to 200? Nice round.
Let's
Like
go
if we
for it.
pool our rerolls,
Number
we
of
could keep this
nights.
going for a long time.
If you did reroll, you only need to reroll.
One,
yeah.
The one of the
Per
ones.
round.
Right,
We
that's
could
what I'm
do this
saying.
Probably for we could raise
Keep
an
it
army.
going. Keep it going.
All right.
Keep
A little
it.
more. A little more.
This guy is saying take the risk.
So
Yes,
Right.
it's
Yeah,
Scrub
I
is
know.
the-
This is obviously-
Holds on the
I'm in
other
a
side of the room
gambling
right
mood.
now.
I got my dice. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right. Here we go.
Good.
1.
Good.
3.
2.
We're good.
See, we're
We're
good.
good.
Got it.
You're not burning any rerolls. You're just rolling normally.
Yeah,
so-
normal.
Okay, you're at 200.
We are now at 200.
220. Here we come. Bum, bum, ba-dum,
More?
bum, ba-dum.
Well,
I
you
want
said
1,000.
I say 300. Now we're
Richard Wild says more.
Oh, okay.
300. Now we get like a whole Spartan thing going.
More.
Here we go.
Ready? Roll.
I
5.
rolled a
3.
2.
I got a 1. I'm gonna re-roll.
No, you don't need to. We're good.
Oh, we're good.
That's
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need to reroll this.
Okay.
You
All
roll
right. It was only me.
what
Okay.
we gotta keep going.
220.
So
right.
220.
This cavern is so stable.
Noble 500.
If you guys get to
cost.
300, I'll give you
300.
something cool coming up.
All
We're
right.
going for
Cool.
it.
Here
Here
we
we
go.
go.
1.
4.
I'm good. Good.
I bet it's gonna be like some sort of more powerful version.
All right.
All right.
All right,
240.
240.
Like a horse.
Keep going.
Dragon. 4.
5.
3.
2.
Bad. I got a 1.
We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
We're good.
We've actually been pretty good with these.
Yeah, we're doing okay.
Okay.
260. We're almost there.
2.
2. 6.
Good.
Yes.
All right.
What do we got? That's a
280.
280. All right.
More.
300.
One
Here
more
we
to
come.
300. Here we
baby.
6.
2.
1.
We
All right.
lost that one. Okay.
I will
Reroll
re-roll.
yours.
5.
All
Let's
right.
go. Yes.
300.
300.
What do we?
Okay.
A captain comes.
Yes.
That's it.
So, if you want to take a risk, you can choose to keep going like you're going. Stick
Yeah.
with the 2 1s. If you want to take a round and risk it, I'll give you a commander.
To replace
Take
Caddick.
a round.
Good
Wait,
idea.
Wait, what's
A
the
commander
Assistant.
capable of leading the forces.
What's the risk?
Right.
Like, what do we got?
Under Caddick's overall.
what's
1-1.
Oh, okay. If it's you get
1-1 triggers it.
Triggers it.
We have to count.
And if you keep going, get to 400, I'll give you another chance for something bigger, and it'll get more and more and more until it gets to Crazy Town.
The Red
Wait,
Knight
so if we
himself.
do one
Up
more
the catapult
round
thing.
with 1-1,
You can always do a normal round if you want to.
He's giving us an option.
You now have an option, yes.
A risk it for the biscuit round.
roll
We
win.
say.
Yes, let's call it risk it for the biscuit round. That's very appropriate.
So we roll any one. We don't get the commander, and the ceiling falls on us.
right?
So remember, everybody, that's what losing is.
Right. The ceiling.
Right, the odds just suddenly
falls on
tilted
us.
Right.
not so great, and so
But we all got. Do we all have rerolls? We all got cushion.
I have one reroll.
I got
One
one.
reroll.
I got one.
not a lot.
So we're good.
But
We do not
I can only
need,
use
Richard. Wow, we do not need it. We have 2 commanders. We have 2.
Right, you
One is
need
half evil. But, you know,
One is questionably on one side or the other.
but you know, his battlefield skills are.
We could
Kind
send.
of could use these guys in the van.
We could send one of them a whole army after a Darkheart and take care of a different one.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I don't know how comfortable I feel being like
Probably not.
NPCs. Take care of.
I would
6
take care of-
tired boys.
Out of game, if you did that, which I find fascinating, I would make it based down to a roll. I would figure out the odds fairly, and then make it just a blind roll and see if they succeed.
It's
which
like
is wild.
1,000 knights versus 6 scraggly level 3 adventurers. I feel like the knights would do good.
Well, scraggly. I beg to differ.
So-
All right. So what are we doing?
So-
Command around. Let's go for it.
What if we get the commander? Do we only get a commander, or do we get like a commander amongst the 20?
Okay, I'll give you the 20 with the commander.
Yes. Okay. I say we do 1 for a commander, and then we move on.
Okay, and just so you know, I was giving you more stuff if you reach 400.
Yeah.
400.
Then we get
Yes.
like a general.
You're gonna open up other options.
We're going for the Red Knight.
We'll probably get like a mage or something.
Now, if we're gonna go for the 400, I think we should do regular rounds
Yeah.
Yes.
up to the 400, or maybe
No,
up to the last one
gotta get
before
the
400,
captain
like
along
up
the
to
way.
380, and then go for the commander on that one.
Yeah.
Then you're
Yeah.
gonna have a general with no
Because
commanders.
then, like, if we get through that round, then we got everything. We got the 400, we got the commander.
Right.
But I don't know if we should do all that because
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like we're gonna start to push our luck here.
I already feel. To me, I tell you right now, I've got the
You
bad
feel
juju
good?
vibes right now. I'm saying, like,
No, it's because we
I'm-
stopped rolling.
He's
I'm
ready to
taking
cash
it. I'm
out.
taking it.
You're
I'm taking
cooling
it
out. You're
I'm
cooling
out
off.
right now.
Cash out.
Keep the rolls going.
Check, please.
I always joke like on deal or no deal. The first time there was any value, yes, I'll take it. I
No.
don't care what it is. First offer.
Well,
Because even if we die, we're sending thousands of men to help the rest.
No, I want to keep playing. If I die, then I don't come back.
No,
until
they
the
all
next
die.
it
season.
should be up to you
Yes.
guys because you're there. Like we're
Right,
not
I'm
even
putting it.
standing there. Not for
I already
nothing.
said I'm staying with. I am staying with Hutch as long as Hutch is there. So
400 is fascinating to me.
I'm gonna tell you 400 is fascinating, and 500 is you'll kick yourself
Bonkers.
if you don't get it.
It's gonna be like a
I have no problem.
gonna be like a famous
I'd be
NPC
more
or
comfortable
somebody.
about just going.
500 is a named person.
right. We'll get.
Ooh. Okay, let's just do regular rolls to 500.
Don't speculate who it is. Just
All right, let's do regulars. Let's do regulars. Let's make the decision now. We'll do regular rolls to 400. How about that?
500.
No, we can't. I want to reevaluate.
At 400?
Yes.
Let's go.
or sooner if we have to. If we get in
Yes,
trouble,
right.
obviously.
We have to like keep stock of our rerolls.
okay. So you're not doing the commander roll. You're just doing regular rolls.
Regular
We're doing
rolls.
Regular. Yeah.
Two
All right.
ones.
So 2 1s to fail.
fail. Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Good.
All right.
Good.
Four.
Good.
Good.
Yes.
All right. That's 320.
Should have went for the command.
Good.
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 One.
2. Good.
We're good.
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 We have one here. You're fine.
Good.
4.
Four.
5.
1.
We're good. We're good.
All
Anybody
right,
else?
good.
No. Okay.
All right. 360. Right?
2.
Yep. Yep.
4.
2.
1.
Good.
All right.
Oh,
You guys at least are alternating.
right. It's just
yeah.
two of us,
I'm nervous now.
Alrighty.
Do we want to do a
This is
commander
it.
roll
Wait,
here?
So
Yes.
this is your 400,
This
right?
is 400.
We didn't have to burn any rerolls, so
Yeah, let's get to 400.
Right.
Oh, you were saying
let's
a
do the
commander roll to
commander on
get to
this one.
500?
Is that-
to
or
get
is
to
that
4.
confirmed?
Oh, okay,
To
okay,
get to
okay.
4. No, just to get to 4. 1 round to get to 4.
He's saying
Wait.
do a commander one though.
Yeah.
Well, whatever it is, the 400 value.
Let's. I don't know. Why don't we get to 400 and see what our options are at 400?
This is it. This is the 400 right, now.
Yeah. Let's go for 400.
All right.
Two ones.
Regular.
Without regular. Without
regular.
regular.
Look at it.
All
Regular.
right. Here we go. Here we go.
We're good.
6.
Good.
5.
All right. 400.
400. Are there any new options at 400?
So the next option, the 500 option, I'm not gonna tell you yet. The next one is a
There's
paladin.
Ooh.
Like a full paladin.
A paladin
Not like,
commander. If only we had.
Yeah.
One of those.
Oh.
A red knight paladin.
Secondary paladin. Awesome.
Well,
Let's just keep going. Keep going to
You're gonna have
500.
a-
See what 500 is.
it's a,
All right, let's give it a
500's
500.
gonna be-
Regular roll.
Oh
Regular
boy,
rolls.
Hutch is on the move.
This is a regular roll?
Here we
Yeah,
go.
roll.
Good.
5.
Good.
All right, 420.
Every time that we've had the option to go for the big roll and didn't, it's been a clean
It's been
sweep.
good. We got to do commander right now.
No. I'm with you. Let's
Next.
ride it. Let it ride.
Next.
Go.
Good.
2.
Bad.
5.
Good.
Okay.
What do you have to?
440.
440.
Good.
Good.
4.
Good.
4, we're good.
I'm now going to tell you I'm going to expire all previous options at 500
Ooh, we got to take all of them.
and then present you to the new option.
So, like, if we want the
Oh.
commander, we got to go for it.
Or the
Before
or the
500.
paladin.
500 is
Now.
going
Or
to
the
be so
paladin.
cool. We won't even need the other guys.
Well, it's true. I mean,
Let's
Good
cement
point.
ourselves up there to 500 before we
we're
do
going
the
to go
rest.
risky. We should
But
go for
then
the
there's,
big 500.
there's no
I
option
agree.
for those
if you're
other
gonna
characters.
be a bear, be a grizzly bear.
Like, as in,
Go
get
for
all
all
of them and then get to
You
500.
take that advice however you
Well, we
want,
got
man.
a command. We need a proper army. though.
Whatever you want to take.
So what do we got? 460?
Yes.
Yeah. So we'd have to do 3 rounds
Three
of
rounds
just one
to
of us.
get all the good stuff. Or we can let
Oh,
it
so
ride.
you get the 500 one. Yeah.
Right.
Wait, do we have to hit the previous to get 500? We have to go
When
commander,
you hit when you
then
hit
paladin,
when you
then-
hit 500, then I'll tell you
We'll unlock
I'll
a
tell you
new
what your new
thing.
risk is.
Oh,
All right, let's roll for a paladin commander now.
Okay.
1-1.
So 1-1 is the fail.
Re-roll it.
and one, anyone?
Right?
Yeah,
Reroll.
1-1 triggers it. It's one single one.
A single
triggers.
one. Yeah.
This is commander you're going for?
Paladin commander.
Well, no,
The paladin.
those are 2 different things.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess we'll call him a captain just so it's clear between the paladin and
So we're rolling for a paladin.
Yes.
Ahead of a cat. This is the next. This is because we're at 4.
yeah, because I feel like the commander and the paladin may feel like they're at odds or something. I don't know.
All
Zero
right.
ones. 0-1.
Captain of the guard. You going for the paladin or the captain?
2-1.
Re-roll.
Good.
6.
3.
Oh no.
Oh,
guy.
What?
And the rest of you.
Oh man.
no.
Soulless over here.
Wow.
Tanked us.
I cannot believe you're not going to get all this stuff.
You can't do anything, right? Wait, do I get luck? Luck help? On my reroll?
The luck 1 allows you to do reroll. That's what it does. It allows you a reroll.
I have luck 2.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll allow you to go forward, and I'll tell you what that little tagline I'm going to put onto that. To go forward, or I'm going to initiate everything falls down sequence. But here is, if you go forward, you got to kill every reroll you have.
All of us?
Every reroll.
Burn every reroll.
guys,
Everyone
But we
burns
allow-
all rerolls.
No.
Hell
In
no.
order- in
I
order
have
to do
5
what?
arrows.
And just so you know, that
I'm
means
not doing that.
that means the ceiling doesn't fall on your head.
Yeah, that's the.
Which
this
is
the,
doing right
Yeah,
now.
Yes,
We're all gonna die. if
we
don't.
will die,
He's like,
most likely,
It's because these rerolls are 4.
immediately.
So wait, what's the choices? Give up all the rerolls
Burn all
or
your
die?
burn all your rerolls.
Or the 3 of us
They
have the
die.
ceiling fall on us.
Yeah, and you're not going to get the commander. I'm going to give you. I'll give you another roll.
just to get out of here.
We gotta
Burn all the
do it.
rerolls,
Well, he
and the
gets to
ceiling,
move on.
the ceiling doesn't fall. He gets to roll again.
You burn all rerolls for him to not roll a 1 right now.
Right.
Oh yeah, we have to.
And
do
the
that.
and the ceiling doesn't fall. Yeah, ceiling doesn't fall. Then you can do what you want.
Really?
we
That's
have to.
Terrible.
All
All
right.
right.
Are
It's a
we-
lot of rerolls.
Not for me.
5
The
rerolls.
reroll's
down the
gone.
drain.
Oh my goodness.
You burn them.
I rolled
Yeah.
the same die, right?
You'll have to all agree.
Charles gave me all
unfortunately.
those.
I
rerolls.
know, but I don't want to do it.
So don't
I
do
guess
it.
fine.
Hold it.
No,
hold
what
the
am I
line.
gonna do? I gotta
It's up-
do it.
I-
Fine.
look, man, we can't
All
make
right,
you.
fine.
We
To
can't,
be
we can't
fair,
make you do it.
Scro, he did say ceiling fall down sequence, so it might not be instant death.
Right.
If he doesn't,
I'm not gonna like.
if he doesn't agree, then you can't do it. He's not there, obviously. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're not there.
I'm not standing.
So that would
under
that
the-
would stop it. That would
Right.
that would stop this from happening.
Do not succumb to peer pressure.
Okay.
Just because we're
Really?
saying yes.
Shouldn't I though? I mean,
Well,
like,
now that
I'm
he's
fine.
Wait, how
this
many
is
do
like
you
12
have?
Angry Men. Now
I got
that
a bunch.
he's
I
like
like
standing up to the
angry
group, I feel suddenly like, you know, Scro, he stood up, and
No,
I
I just
admire
got
that. I'm
2
gonna,
today. Yeah. And I,
Think
you know,
think about the weeks of Patreon rerolls
Yeah,
that will
man.
come
You
your
know
way.
me.
They will replenish you
I'm
quickly.
ready for re-rolling, but if we do this, that's it. I won't be.
Yeah.
Until I can buy some more.
I cannot believe you rolled a 1 off a 1.
So.
Oh wait, can I spend experience right now? Oh, that doesn't
No.
help anyway.
By your own encouragement, you cannot
No.
spend
Already
experience
used-
right now. You're like, I wouldn't let me do it. Don't
you
let
know.
me do it.
Bro,
Tony.
I mean, it all.
Listen, if
We
that's
have
what you
to.
guys want to do, if you feel like we have to do this, then I'll do it.
Or
I mean,
I let them all. I mean, who do we got left? The two
How
of
about
us?
this?
Then it's just up to
Who
the two
has-
of us and Balin.
Who has unused experience?
Not me. I always spend them on rerolls.
I think I just have like last week's.
this is
I
crazy.
got
You
so
guys are
many.
crazy.
Okay.
Not a lot.
Oh
I
yeah,
do.
I have I think 2 weeks worth.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll let you cash your experience points and hold on to that equivalent reroll. That'll be the little gift I'll give you on that.
Like a leftover.
So
How
you have
much is
50
it?
experience points. You can ditch the experience points and hold on to the reroll for now. So you have it now.
So how much is a reroll?
50.
50?
50.
I'll give 4 rerolls to Scrub.
You
Can
can't,
I do that?
You can't give them to scroll. You can use them on scroll.
Yeah, we'll bank them for scroll.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, there. I'll do that too.
Okay,
If you
then can
burn
I keep
yours,
one
I'll
of
bank
my-
my.
You have extra experience points to do?
Yeah, I got 200.
Can I keep one of my 5 rerolls? Or 4 for the cause?
You can keep your rerolls at the expense of your experience.
How do you guys have so many rerolls?
I
Been
don't
saving
have,
them.
I don't
They're
have,
popular.
I
I,
do.
I have banked experience that I didn't spend yet. So
Right.
I
Yeah,
only
that's
have
what I
one
got.
reroll active.
I had one. I spent my 2. I had one during last week. I spent my 100 experience from last week on 2 more, and then Charles gave me 2 more.
Yeah, so you have to ditch your rerolls or
Yes.
spend experience points. It must be the equivalent. I'm gonna give you 30
We
seconds
just
to do it
can't have
now.
anything left at the end of the day.
Okay, I'm burning the experience and keeping the reroll. Just whatever.
How many rerolls did you have?
Just one.
I have
Okay,
no
so you lose
rerolls.
50.
Yeah.
So I'll hold for now then, I guess.
Okay.
I bring
I'll
nothing
burn
to
my
this. I
XP.
bring nothing to this
I mean,
equation.
if I could do that.
Do you have extra? You have to have extra
I've
experience
got,
points.
yeah, I mean, I've got from like last week.
I
At
feel
least
like-
I have at least from last week. I have like 100. From
You would
there,
have to
plus
know because I don't. Well, yeah, I don't know if they
I'd be
use it for
punished
you.
for
They
responsibly
used
spending
prior to
my-
last week.
Yeah,
they
we didn't get any
did, but
changes.
not
So you have
last
100.
I have at
Same.
least 100. Plus,
Okay,
I know
so
I
you-
have like another
Still
10,
$7.
15, something like that.
So you could save 2.
Spare.
So spend 100, save 2.
I see what you're saying. I can spare my own by
Right.
buying them
You
now.
can buy back your rerolls you're about to lose.
Ah, okay. I didn't understand what.
Okay, so
sorry.
he's spending 100 and saving
Alright,
2.
fine.
You're spending 50 and saving 1.
I have no rerolls to lose right now.
So then
I'll
you can't spend
I'll
anything.
hold.
I'm spending 0 and losing 5.
Yeah. If you spend 0, yeah.
I have to. I don't have any experience. So
Did you get experience from last week?
You
yes,
used
but I
the-
spent it on rerolls.
Okay.
What about that? Remember you got a lot from monologuing so majestically? Did you factor that in?
Yeah, I
Oh.
didn't. I forgot. No, I mean, I didn't. How much extra did I
When
get?
he did the whole Caddick
Oh yeah, I should get double
exchange, she got a lot of experience.
I've
for
been playing
that.
2 characters now.
I gave you experience to that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, plus 150. It's written right here. That's worth 3 rerolls.
It's
So then-
written. Look, it's written on a slant, upside down, over the side of my sheet, which means it's completely correct and not in the right spot. But that doesn't matter.
What it means is that I spend those 150 experience and I keep my 5 rerolls.
No, you
No,
keep 3
3
rerolls.
Now that is a
Right.
a fair
And I'm
point.
erasing-
Yeah. That thing. Yeah. That.
Does each Caddick
I'll point at you with every finger.
Yeah. Okay. What did I tell you? Yeah, you got it.
right.
does each Caddick get
That's the
100
math.
experience a week?
No. Stop.
Just
Anything?
I'm just saying.
I'm holding one reroll and I have 100 experience.
So you can spend 50 and save it.
You can burn the experience.
That's your
and keep
option.
the
Do
reroll.
you want to save it for 50 experience points?
Yeah.
Okay, you do so. You now looks. We're all done. Make sure you write it down so we don't have to look at this later.
He's gonna roll
You're now
another
back to Liam.
I swear to God, Liam.
one. And this be rerolled right now.
No,
No,
we're
this
still off a
is-
reroll.
This is the
still
final
a
reroll.
This is your gift
So this
roll.
was hot. This was hot as hell.
Oh my God.
Tell us about
And then it
roll
and then it and then it hit 2 1s.
Tell us more about how hot it is.
It was it was ripping. It was like 6, 5, 4, and then it was 2 1s. I think right. It's good now, right? Or is it cooled down? What do we think?
You're talking to Mr. One
Roll
over
off
here.
the roll.
Do I
6s,
switch it?
5, 4s, 3s, 2s.
What if I go wild and I
5s,
roll the D3?
No, that would be bad.
Here we go. 2. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Woo!
Okay, the cave-in does not happen. We're back. We're back into the thick of it. You can still go forward and take your risks if you want to. You still have some rerolls.
Do we get the paladin or no?
That was the one you're doing, right? The
Yeah.
paladin. Okay, so you get a paladin.
480.
He appears. He runs out. You have a-
500.
You have a captain and 500. I will tell you something pretty amazing.
Can we roll it now? Can we roll the 500 roll now? Or we have to get to
You
500.
have to get to 500 to get
and
to
then
it.
get
Yes.
We're good.
So
We've
do a
been
regular
coasting.
I'm
run.
telling you, you're going to kick yourself if you don't
We gotta do
get
it.
to 500.
Regular.
But I'm
regular.
not saying
Alright.
do what you want, but I am going to tell you that's what you're going to feel.
Straight roll to
Straight roll to 500.
2 ones.
What are we at now? 400?
480.
We are at 480
So
right
we just
now.
need to
Alrighty.
do one more
One more
regular
round.
roll,
Did that?
and then the big
I
roll.
just want to be clear on this. Did that roll for only a paladin or the paladin plus 20?
Oh, yes. I'll give you the 20 because that's what
So
you
is
said.
that-
That's 480.
Okay.
That's
Alright.
what I was.
Yes,
Yeah.
'cause
okay.
That's what you said earlier.
Yeah, I just
so
wanted to make sure.
That's how I was doing.
Okay, so now we're on. Are you
Straight
going
roll.
for the captain? Are you not going? Regular
Nope,
roll.
regular
Yeah,
roll.
So
regular.
that means you're expiring the captain.
Captain's gone.
Yep.
Captain
Okay.
went with the
We,
roof.
we got scared straight.
Promote one of these other guys.
You got scared straight.
All right.
Okay,
Here we go.
so this is 2 ones is what
Right.
triggers.
Right.
6.
2.
4.
1.
Five.
We're good.
Good.
We're good. 500.
500
All right,
boys.
there we go.
What is it?
Okay, now at this level, if you roll 1-1, you will lose. If you win, you win. King Argon.
Ooh, baby.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
How many? We got some rerolls still floating.
Yeah, we got some rerolls still floating.
I got
This is
3.
King Argon from Celestial War
Yeah.
that died and was
Yeah.
lost, and here is his soul.
We must
Gotta do
rescue him from
Gotta
this
do it.
realm.
I say we cash it in and split.
So as we learned, the biggest threat to us in this roll is rolling a 1 off of a 1.
Correct.
Can we get through this again?
It's happened once.
The odds are you don't need
The
one
odds
person
are
to
in our
roll a
favor.
1 twice, which is hard.
Like, what are the odds of it happening twice in the same show?
So low. Let's go.
Well, they are lower by probability. It's better because you got it out of the way already. So
It's true.
No, that's
Yeah,
fool's
it's
probability. It's
It
always the
doesn't-
same. It's always the same.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
doesn't mean it can't happen.
Stop
It's a
that.
1 in 36
That's
chance.
ridiculous.
it's
A 1 in
Trojan's chat.
36 chance.
It's actually really good. Those are great odds. Remember when I had a 15% chance the universe would be destroyed?
You also rolled.
And I took it, and
I took it 'cause
I
you
know.
know-
85% chance.
Wait,
This-
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 This Mr.
1,000.
1D1000. You rolled 1,000.
It was 1,000 on 1,000-sided die.
Oh yeah, I did roll 1,000.
You
Twice.
did.
Didn't you roll it the next 2 weeks later, or something like that?
No, I rolled 100 on a
He
D100
had a
like
big
2 weeks
one.
before that.
Oh,
And
okay.
then he showed me up and rolled 1,000 on a
I don't
D1000.
know
Right,
about
right.
that.
Was it a 0.1% chance?
Coming in for Richard Wild, he says you have no choice. This is too important.
Oh,
Correct.
That's right.
Come on.
We're doing it
That's
for
right,
Richard.
Richard.
We gotta go for it. This is it.
All right, let's do it.
We did King Argon wrong. We drove that man to the brink and then disappointed him in death.
Yes,
It's our
that's true.
opportunity to make it right.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's get carried away here.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I don't know. Maybe some people were worse than Argon. I mean, Arky didn't do anything bad
Who killed Wexel?
though.
So it's
I
a
killed
different.
Wexel, but
Actually, that's what you said. Actually, I killed
killed
Wexel.
but, yeah, Argon.
Prime those fingers.
So for those who don't know,
boys.
King Argon is a red king, a red knight king. He is a prominent character for one of the old quests in Celestial War. He's very powerful. He's a paladin. He was a paladin that appears in saves Holgar,
Right.
and he was really good friends, of the party of the original party in Celestial War as well. So here you go.
So 1-1 is our undoing.
Correct. But we're clean. We're clean
I
sweeping.
feel like you're.
We're gonna do this one at a time.
Oh no.
One at a time.
All right,
Rob.
are we ready? Does everyone have their best die?
Using just this
Hot.
random
So
one.
hot.
Stop.
Okay.
Rob's gonna use the same die that he rolled 4 1s on.
Here we go. 3.
Dan, you're up.
5.
5.
Jesus.
You rolled a 1?
Yes, he did.
That's a one.
Re-roll it.
Well, do you wanna save it and go on? Do you want-
Oh, no, come back.
let's
Yeah.
come back.
Let's
Tom.
come back to him.
We can use the re-roll.
Let's create
Yeah.
another bomb, another grenade to go
Right,
on.
I'm trying. We're not like this is not a trick. We can
You're
use
not
the
gonna tell
re-roll.
us
No,
you
no,
can't
yeah,
use
use
the
a reroll.
reroll
I,
later.
I wouldn't do. Come on, I'm not gonna trick you in out of game mechanics.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Oh my God! Holy!
All right.
And Damien.
Let's see. Here we go. This side of
Triple
the
one. Triple one.
this side of
triple
the
one.
table feels great.
Let's
Here
do
we
it.
go.
Six.
Oh.
All right. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go.
You first or me first?
You first.
Who's giving me the reroll?
Now we've got a 30.
Uh,
You don't have one?
no, he
No.
doesn't have any.
I'll give you
Unbelievable.
All right.
Unbelievable.
Take my one reroll.
Can you roll in the middle so we can see it?
Two.
Let's go. I saw no dots.
I know.
Lack of dots.
I know. You got me the last time too. I was like, ah. All right.
You gotta stand up.
Two.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh.
King Argon appears. And he sees some of the knights and he's like, on me! And he runs up. They clap. And they run down one of the cars. They see you, he nods to you, and like almost like, I'll talk to you later because I know something's up. And he runs over to the side of everybody else.
I go over to him. We have got to go.
Yeah, seriously.
Great work, Cole.
I
Good work,
have a final offer for you.
Whoa.
By
It's
the
a good
way,
launch.
was that just him or him plus the
20.
20 other guys too?
20.
Okay.
So we're at 520.
520 plus him.
You're a 520. But you could be somewhere else.
Yeah.
Where could you be?
Guys, you know how Vegas works, right?
I'm going to say 700 is a good number. 700. Not that bad. Not that bad. And at 700, you will unlock on the 700th buy something very special, my friends. What could it be? I'll tell you what it is. Ruby.
What?
Oh.
Whose soul is inside.
I don't like this.
I might know how to save the right ones for the right times.
Oh man, that's
Or you
Or we
can move on. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. You did burn a few rerolls, and that is 9 rolls away.
right.
These are, we can just do standard 2 1s.
But your last one, your 700th one, would have to be the one.
This is 10. This is another 10 times.
There's no way.
But we haven't
You have
really.
you have
get-
520.
We have 520 guys.
So 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. It's 9 rolls.
9.
And the 9th one is the hard one.
And we use our red dice when we roll for Ruby.
Oh. Well, there you go. Or you can leave. Rocks are starting to fall. It's getting pretty bad. There's 520 knights out there that are waiting to be led
Guys.
into glorious battle.
What if you
Got
drop the hammer and just let it
529.
keep summoning?
and the king.
I'm not leaving my hammer here. I keep spitting out these cool guys.
It'd be awesome to get Ruby back, but we should go. It's not. We're not gonna. It's not. I don't see it happening.
You know the best part about every no vote is that it's recorded on video
That's fine.
For generations.
just so that we can be like, yeah, like we had the opportunity to bring you back on the show, but we said no, we didn't want to do that. But yeah, I know, but I'm in the same. I'm in the same boat.
Melissa knows how we game. You know,
I'm
she
sure
knows how we
Hutch would
play
say-
this game and the stakes and stuff. So I think she would
I'm sure
appreciate
Hutch would
the
say we've
situation.
raised the big army already. It's not worth it just to stick around to save one person.
We could do this.
Oh man,
That makes it sound worse.
I,
than what I
I
said.
shivved you into the ribs with that.
Oh no, well, maybe he won't.
Well, we're not even there, so we can't really.
That's
Help.
what I'm saying.
We can't really help with the
That's what he would
decision, I
say.
guess.
Is the ceiling like coming down?
He would tell
Yeah.
Hutch to not
Like it's getting pretty bad.
think about his dead friend.
Yeah. It's bad.
Drop the hammer, Hutch.
Hutch, don't be a
Well,
fool.
I don't think it would work. If he dropped the hammer, I think whatever is happening.
It's
stuff
bad.
happens.
It's bad. There's 2 cats on your show. 1 cat. Never mind. Suddenly the cat.
Do we? I just want to, like, somehow we all know this, or is he the only one who knows this? Because
You can feel. Well, I would say that you can feel the soul. Well, actually, probably just you. You can feel the soul like coming up, and it is available, and you realize it's going to happen.
How many
on the
heroes
so
do
he
you
doesn't know.
I would say that he probably
And he has a sense that something's coming.
yes, you have a
Right.
sense of something powerful coming. You can distinguish what it is.
How are you even considering this? That's
But
what I
you can
want to
hear
know,
Ruby.
Dan.
She's like, "Hey,
What are you even
David,
thinking
stop.
right now?
David's
What
like,
are
how are
you
you?
thinking?
How are you playing with
How
my
are you even
rerolls?
thinking?
That's what
No,
he's saying,
forget.
right?
I don't care about mine. They're already gone. Whatever. But like, what are you thinking right now? Seriously.
How many rerolls do we have?
I got
0.
2.
5. We can get there.
loaded."
He
Five
doesn't have 5. He
I'm
has 0.
saying we got 5 total.
0,
Zero.
0, 0. There's no
But
way.
remember, we're
5
doing
rerolls.
2.
Yeah, we haven't burned a reroll on the
ones.
regular
You can
round.
also still. You're not committed to all 9. You could like, okay, things got bad. We have to bow out. You can bow out.
Yeah, right now is the
Deep
time for
bow,
that.
bow.
In my opinion. I'll shut up now.
Biscuit for biscuit.
It is 9 rolls though.
That's a lot of rolls.
The 9th one being the
Really
most
is.
dangerous.
No one will. When they sing the song of Hutch, they're not going to say, "Oh, remember how he risked his life to save his friend."
What?
Of course they will.
Bro, you're not there.
You're
You're
not even
there. You can't talk to me.
Like, I don't even understand what
Shattuck,
kind
you
of...
hear Shattuck shouting back to him.
I don't
"Once
understand
you
what
can
kind of
save
pet-
Ruby, make sure you do."
What kind of pet talk is this?
Yeah, can we role play all these knights running up on 2 Caddocks real fast?
Do we hear like a stampede of thousands of guys behind us? Like, what is going on?
I don't know if we have to play that.
Who are these men? You all report to me.
I'm
now.
gonna go back.
Sign his paper here.
Let's
Well, they
play,
got the
let's play it.
king
Let's
to
play it
lead
out. Let's
them.
play it out for a second.
They don't know that in
Right.
front yet, though.
We're there. These guys are coming out. I put my hand on your shoulder. I just told you before we got this sense that I think it's time to go. And then we both felt like, right, like there's something on the horizon.
Okay, I am now going to give you a 1-minute countdown to the side in real life. Okay, so you can figure out what you want to do, and then you must make a decision at the end. Remember, you have, and we're starting. You have, there'll be 9 rolls. The 9th one will be the hardest. All 8 will be 2 1s, is what brings you down. The 9th one will be 1 1. If you complete that, Ruby and Melissa Benani come back to the show. If you fail, it will be a lot of damage. It's going to be 3d 100 damage.
That could just be.
I don't even worry about it.
It could
I'm not
just
rolling
be
100-sided
3.
dice.
It could just be 3 down.
I'll roll it in the form of 6s.
Can you feel?
Yeah,
You feel Ruby?
I do.
Ruby.
I don't. I think she is on the horizon.
You must decide before it runs out.
But I don't know if we'll make
2.
We'll save
1.
Ruby.
Yeah. I feel like you had that in your back. You knew.
Yeah,
it.
he knew, he knew.
Oh man.
He's like,
I'm like,
I'm gonna wait till 1 second. Okay.
David's so mad.
No, I'm not standing on a collapsing ceiling.
So what's crazy right now is the outcome here is you guys leave and maybe some rerolls. You guys don't leave, and 3 of you possibly die here. And
Right.
the quest continues with only Rob and Damien,
Right.
which is wild because they're like the Whole brothers, and he's slightly crazy.
Yeah. That'll be
Or-
an interesting time.
Melissa comes back to the show if she's able to and continue playing.
so you already.
You screamed
Did
it.
we have? Let me ask this. We
Well,
already screamed
you only
once,
committed
right?
to 1 more round, technically.
Right.
Because he said we
Can
could
always
still
stop
stop
rolling.
at any time.
True.
So,
What was the question?
That was it. That was the question.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
We can evaluate after every round.
Mhm.
Roll it up. 6.
3.
5.
4.
1.
We're good.
All right.
If you took him out of it, you would have like 6 less ones.
We have a lot more rerolls. So just
Okay, round 2 of 9.
1.
3.
6.
5.
3.
Good.
Jesus. Round 3 of 9 coming up.
3.
6.
5.
2.
5.
Good.
All right.
1/3 of the way there.
You got this.
Round 4 of 9.
6.
6.
4.
4.
All right.
Round- Round 5 of 9.
2.
5.
1.
1.
4. Oh. Okay, I've got a reroll for you. You can have one.
Will you give it to me?
Yes. You have none, right?
I have none.
3. We're
All
good.
right.
That was
There
what
we
round?
go.
That was 5.
That was 5 of 9. Now
Oh,
we're going.
yeah.
That should have completed. Now 6 of 9.
Wait,
That's
I
what
rolled a 1 on that round.
But you're
Yeah,
good.
that's
Right,
still
but-
only
I
one.
I
Just
re-rolled
a
mine.
one?
So
Yeah,
Oh,
he
right,
didn't roll a
right,
one.
right, right, right. Okay. Wait, so we're at 620.
I'm down to 2.
Yeah, that was 5 of 9. Now we're at the 6th round.
Sure you don't want to stop?
3.
His answer was a
Five.
roll.
1.
4.
It's
We're
good.
good.
Okay.
We are
Almost
good. Yeah,
there.
because we only, I'm good. I rolled a 5.
Oh, good,
Yeah,
okay.
sorry.
Round 7.
Really?
6. 6.
5.
2.
6.
Ooh, that was a good round.
This is 8.
Round 8. Are we continuing?
Yes.
Yes.
It's up to you.
I'm gonna throw out. Suppose we almost got it right then. Did we roll 5 6s?
Mm-hmm.
Anything.
You roll 5 6s, and I will give you
I'm-
an epic level hero.
Whoa!
Oh.
So it's just a little.
A hero of
little
old.
Here, let's get those 6s.
We got 3 6s and a. like,
Yeah.
If I don't roll 6, I'm going to use a roll.
And-
no, it's like.
I was going to put something out there. I can only allow Ruby to come back in the game.
Right.
Ruby may not be willing.
Right, she might have other stuff to do.
Right. So you never know. Just
So
to
one
put,
of
just
us
put
will-
out there. I cannot force her to sit in
Right.
that chair.
One of us will play Ruby.
But Ruby would be alive.
Actually, I could bring her as an NPC, I guess, but I don't know. I want to do that. Okay, so would you just roll a 1?
5.
Oh, I do. Why did you give that face before?
Because it almost
Because
flew
it
off
went-
the table.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
The
that
good
makes
dice
sense.
that doesn't go flying off the table when you roll it.
Okay.
5.
6.
5.
All right.
Okay, that was 8. Round 8.
660.
This is it.
We're now on round 9.
680. Sorry, that was 680.
Any of us roll
1-1 brings the whole thing down. I would ask you to spend the 10 seconds to think about this because it is 3d 100 damage in the form of d6 dice. There will be no other gifts, no other taking away,
Right.
no other asking for something like this because we're way past that. So if you fail this, there is no going back. It is your choice. You have right now 680 knights. You can walk away with those knights and no problem.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
I'm going to paint a picture for you, just so you know. I'm very big, but I am very injured.
Very well.
I'm very injured. I've taken
Oh,
a lot of damage.
I'm hurt. as
I think to make this fair,
Like,
let's
I
do
was
this.
just- like, I know, and I think it should be visibly clear.
Well.
There's no way that I would survive.
Let's do this. I'm going to have everybody close their eyes.
Okay.
And we're going to move forward only on a unanimous vote. Because if somebody dies and blames other people, that would be terrible. So we're going to make it a unanimous vote. Only the fans will know. And you'll never be able to
We'll
watch
know.
this episode again. and know.
Never know.
Okay, everyone, please close your
We're
eyes.
going to vote on
This-
whether to keep going.
Keep rolling.
This is for Ruby. This roll, if we do it, would be for Ruby.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
1-1, no good.
Has to be
everyone for
unanimous.
Ruby, raise your hand.
And how many-
Anti-Ruby.
How many?
Oh, really?
So
Why
if-
are we
if you-
doing this anonymously?
If you raise your hand, no more talking. Talking deletes experience points right at this point. What'd you say? I'm just kidding. You will close your eyes, and when I say, you will raise your hand if you want to go for Ruby. Eyes closed. At this time, if you believe the party should go for Ruby, and knowing that it must be unanimous vote, raise your hand. Hands down if your hand is up. Open your eyes. You leave the cavern.
Oh, so close.
So that is the feeling of amongst you, because obviously these people are not really there. This is them voting for you.
We gotta get out of here.
It's starting to come down.
So you can, if you, that's to be fair. This is me saying that like this is you voting as a group. You know how the group feels. At this point, you don't know who's voting for what. You just know that the whole group is not with you. If you still want to stay, you can, but you know that the group is not with you to stay.
So if I'm understanding, like basically the three of us who are in the cavern can decide to stay and know that, like,
Yeah, because you're in control of your
right,
character,
like,
like he's saying.
know that, like, if we fail, then, like, we will be blamed for killing
Right.
these characters.
Right. I wanted to separate. My worry was that I don't want people to say, "Oh, you did it because of whatever. You know, you shouldn't have did it. I want to do it." It's now declared officially that the group is not on the same mind as this. They do not want to go forward. Now doing this is outright takes away the blame of everyone else besides you to either go for it and be bold or to get out of there and save the day what you have.
We can only use each other's rerolls. That should really be what it is, which we have none of.
Oh, I actually. Oh, yeah. I kind of do agree with that though.
Like we can't ask them for rerolls.
I think that's fair. I think that's very fair.
We don't know which them is them.
I'm saying.
Well,
yes.
We know who's in the cavern.
Yeah. So your reroll
cavern.
your reroll number may have dropped, or it may be exactly the same. You know, at least one person is like, I'm not doing this. So go forward with a indeterminate amount.
It's one roll.
And with the disapproval of the entire group, or go forward and rescue Ruby, Melissa. Back to the show.
One roll for Ruby. Just one roll for Ruby.
It's Ruby or 3 of us possibly die. And now the question is,
At a game, go for it.
What if one
Craston.
of you decided
hates
to
Ruby.
leave and the other?
Let's go. I don't want to see her again.
I'm going to compel you to make a decision, or just have
Do
to
the
have to
three
make
of them
another
have
round
to stay
roll.
together, or could
No,
The,
you can
the
do
hammer
it.
needs to stay.
You can do what you want. They can leave.
Right. Okay.
So 6 seconds you have to decide, and then I'm just going to make you roll a regular roll because time is passing. Okay?
Wait, what would the roll be? That's what I'm not clear on.
It's 1-1 sinks you. A normal roll is
But-
2 1s.
But who would be rolling?
Is it everybody or just the three of them?
Oh, everybody rolls just
We still
for the
roll.
odds. Yeah.
Oh no.
Everybody still rolls, but you're going to lose the re-rolls of anyone who's not with you, which I think is very fair.
So all 5 of us would still roll then.
Yeah.
right,
Oh.
but only the 3 of us who were there.
Yeah,
get
no,
rerolls.
I feel like at that point, I just feel like the whole voting thing would be pointless. Then.
Explain, just so I understand for context.
Because like we voted and we said we agreed to like the mechanic that we're only moving forward
Right. So
if
the
this
sense,
is unanimous.
right, and that was to get you to the sense of the party, right? Because you're going back and forth, so you know definitively that no one's behind you. Now you can decide to stay and go on your own or whatever, or not.
No, I feel like if the rolling mechanics are still the same, now I feel like we made an agreement with the party, and now I feel like if we could renege on that and just do the same roll and do the same thing anyway.
Yeah, I mean the party, they're if they're staying with you, they're taking the brunt of the damage with you. People that are not with you,
Yeah.
regardless how they feel, are not involved in this. They're just rolling. it.
But I feel like the whole voting thing was kind of like
Dan,
for role playing purposes was us kind of saying like we gotta go. We gotta
Right.
get out of here.
It is like that. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You can
Dan
only go
doesn't wanna
forward if you
renege
want to
against the
really.
vote, so he's gonna,
I move towards the tunnel and I shout, "We got to go!"
Do you want to follow and run with him? See what I'm doing?
See, there he's got it.
I drink your fear.
Yeah, I follow and
Wow.
I
Guys.
whip.
Now we're gonna do the roll that could have been.
Oh,
See, as DM, I have to make no decisions.
I love it. Let's
great.
do it.
Let's do
These
it.
I
weeks are
love
just
it.
stress-free for
I think
me.
it's great.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I predict all ones.
Yes! Rob rolled the one right away. Go ahead.
Justified.
All right.
Well, let's go around. We'll come back to it.
Justified.
This is, by the way, just a reminder, this doesn't count.
Unofficial.
This is for the fun to see what would have happened.
This is how fast it collapses.
One!
Oh no!
Leo.
Oh no!
4.
One.
So, okay, so let's see. The pretend reroll you have. Oh no,
we would
you have
know.
no
I,
rerolls.
I have two.
But
And I have two.
But they're not a part of it.
You wouldn't
right,
have double
it would
used
only be the 3
Yeah,
of us.
that's right.
and-
Now I reveal that.
As soon as he rolled the 1, I was like, "Oh, dang, how we didn't do it."
So that's
him. Yeah, you would have been. That would have been
it would have been a fail. You feel better?
Is that like it collapses right as we step out?
Yes,
So close.
legitimately. You decide like we can't do it, and you run out, and as it falls, you see like her come to like the threshold, and then. And that is where we end today's episode.
Yeah.
Vampires not like other foes. They attack not with just their swords and strike you down. They can change a man